Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen today. Are you in for a treat? My kitchen is a rockin' as my friend Dallas McCade pops in to share her mother's recipe for Mexican cornbread, y'all.
Look at that.
Oh, Dallas. And we're frying up spicy sweet potato chili cakes with a cilantro lime cream sauce.
Those are fantastic.
And we're adding a little kick to a classic with Mexican shrimp and grits. Y'all see why she's here in the kitchen with me. Finally, we have a few surprise visitors over to help us with the dessert. Two brothers, banana splits. Do I have a spoon? Right. Okay. Hey y'all, are y'all ready for a big show today? I walked into a radio studio in Atlanta, Georgia, met this girl with this huge smile, huge personality. You know, we got to talking about recipes and she was just my kind of girl. And I said, Dallas McCade, would you please come do my show with me? So thank you so much.
You're so welcome, thank you. I think we're two peas in a pod.
Yes, so I wanted to do a dish that kind of matched your personality, Dallas. I'm gonna be doing sweet potato chili cakes with cilantro lime cream sauce. How's that? That's a mouthful.
Yes, but it sounds fantastic.
It is good. So Dallas is grating up our sweet potatoes, y'all. I want to wind up with 4 cups of grated sweet potatoes at the end of the recipe. So now I'm gonna put together our dry ingredients, y'all, and that is 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour into my beautiful vintage bowl.
My grandmother had those bowls.
Doesn't that bring back memories?
I think she had the yellow ones. I think they came in yellow and pink and...
I mean, didn't every grandmother have a set of these bowls?
Yes.
And I'm gonna use 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle powder.
Yes, spicy.
Spicy. All right, now I'm gonna use 1/2 teaspoon of cumin and about 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And that's gonna help it puff just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna use 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and about 3/4 teaspoon of salt. All right, so I'm just gonna mix up our dry ingredients, and Dallas is chopping up a jalapeno pepper.
Yes, not too spicy. I'm only gonna use half. Because we don't.
Oh, you're just gonna use half?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use half of it because we don't like things real spicy.
Michael loves spicy stuff. He likes to be hurt. I don't. So you're gonna measure up
1/4 cup of milk.
Okay.
And 1 egg.
1 egg.
And we're gonna mix that up.
We've got to have something that will bind those grated potatoes together.
Okay.
Dallas, I'm gonna take this jalapeno.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna put them in.
And I've got the egg and the milk mixed up.
All right, well, I'm gonna turn our eye on, Dallas.
Okay, you do that, and I'm gonna make our sauce for our potato cakes. So I've got 1/2 cup of fresh cilantro. We're gonna chop that up really, really good.
All right, now I'm gonna fry our sweet potato cakes in about 1/4 cup of olive oil, and I'm just gonna combine our wet and our dry mixture.
Okay.
I'm gonna add my 4 cups of grated sweet potatoes, and I'm just gonna mix these up with my hand because you know, there's some jobs that a spoon just won't do.
Well, exactly. It tastes better when you put your hands in it.
Yeah,
that's what my mom always said.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a scooper that I'm gonna use to scoop up our sweet potatoes so that they'll all be the same size. Then I'm gonna come in with my... Those look wonderful.
Those look awesome.
Sweet potatoes are so incredibly good for you.
Yes, they are.
When I go out to dinner, lots of times they'll offer a sweet potato or a baked potato. I'm really trying to lean towards the sweet potatoes.
Well, so do I, but I like the butter and the cinnamon that goes with it.
I do too.
That's the bad part.
Well, come on over here, Dallas.
Okay.
I want you to taste this.
So here's our sauce.
Oh, that's great.
Doesn't that look fantastic?
There's a spoon. It looks fabulous. All right, I'm gonna help your plate if that's all right.
Oh, those look good.
My hands are nice and clean. This would be delicious with like pork chops.
Yes.
Do you love fried pork chops?
Love fried with gravy.
Yeah.
And biscuit.
And rice?
Yes.
This is a girl after my own heart.
That's exactly what
y'all see why she's here in the kitchen with me.
That's how my mother used to make it.
I walked in and just fell slap-ka-dab in love with this girl.
So these look awesome. Oh, that looks so good. Mmm. Oh. Those are fantastic. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Those are awesome. Yeah, the sauce just makes them fantastic.
Coming up next, y'all, it's two great tastes that taste great together. Mexican shrimp and grits and Mexican cornbread. Wish y'all were here. And later, Jamie, Bobby, and Katie stop by to make these over-the-top banana splits.
Are you gonna put cream on that?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is ours.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm in here with my friend Dallas, one of Atlanta's hottest DJs. She has taken a little time away from the radio station to be here with me.
I couldn't turn out an invitation from Paula Deen. Are you kidding me?
I'm so glad you're here with me. Our next dish we're gonna make is Mexican shrimp and grits, y'all. And I'm gonna get our pot going, and poor Dallas. She has the job of chopping the onions. Look here, Dallas. I've got something in here that I keep in the drawer. Look what I've got for you, Dallas.
I'm so excited.
These are onion goggles.
I love that.
Poor thing. Is she hot or is she hot? All right. So I'm gonna pour in my 3.5 cups of shrimp stock, y'all. And you know, the way you get shrimp stock is, if you're lucky enough to have shrimp with heads on, you put the heads and all the shells in the water and just boil them down, and that's how we get our stock. All right, so I'm gonna bring that to a boil because we're gonna be cooking our grits in that. You like the goggles?
I love them, and they're working very well.
All right, now it's very important, y'all, that when you're cooking grits, that you salt that water. While you're cutting on that, Dallas,
Okay.
I'm gonna be chopping us up a red bell pepper. I've got a 1/2 pound of chorizo. Did I say that right?
Your guess is as good as mine on that one. I'll go with whatever you say.
I'm not kidding, Dallas, my southern tongue.
Listen, if you could hear my mother talk, oh my gosh.
Does she sound country?
Country as you would not believe.
I love it. All right, now I'm gonna take my chorizo and I'm gonna put it on my paper towel. And I tell you what, I took the skin off this sausage, Dallas. So, you know, I could brown it like a ground beef.
Okay,
So
I'm
it
gonna
would
take the
grind it.
glasses off now that I'm through with the onions.
Well, you
about
look
that?
so good. You may wanna
I may
just keep
want to hang on to those.
All righty. So now I'm gonna cut this on, and I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna put my bell peppers in there and my onions. Now some of that onion is for you,
Yes, ma'am.
so you give
Chop
me
it
the
up, Mom.
onion that you want me to have, and you reserve what you want for you to have. Now I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of grits, y'all. And you know, I always use the 5-minute quick grits. And then I just cook them longer than what it calls for.
These are your onions. These are mine for later.
Now remember, when you're cooking grits, you wanna immediately go in there and start stirring those up real good because they'll lump on you if you don't.
That's right, and you
So
hate
you-
lumpy grits.
Don't like golf balls in my grits. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't see my lid, so I'm just gonna,
That's the way my mama always did it.
that's gonna be my cover. All right, so now what onions did you want me to
These are
have?
yours right here.
Oh, okay. Well, you wanna put them over
You
there
want
in
them
the
here?
pot for me?
Okay.
Yes.
Cut up the large onion was for you.
And the smaller onions
Smaller
for your
onion
cornbread.
is for the cornbread.
So when you're done with that jalapeno pepper, we can go down and we can get started on your cornbread.
Yes, ma'am. So I've got these all chopped up, and I'm gonna add just a few more for my cornbread, and then these are for you.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna put in with the onions and the peppers.
You know what I forgot to do, and y'all are not gonna believe this.
How did you forget that?
I don't know, because I was so intrigued by you.
What is I mean,
that I couldn't think.
Oh, yeah. That's so nice. Oh, those look fantastic.
You know, you always add butter when you put them on your plate to eat them, but you have to add that butter, you know, to like cream them up.
I'm gonna move down and start on the cornbread.
Okay, sounds great. Been looking forward to this. So now you tell me what you want me to do here for you.
I need you to take a cup and a half of that cornmeal and mix it up with the egg here.
And this is a self-rising, correct?
Self-rising cornmeal, cup and a half. And while you do that, I'm gonna mix a half a cup of oil.
Okay, which is what makes it so good, y'all.
Exactly. And I'm gonna mix up a regular container, 8-ounce container of sour cream.
Okay.
I'm opening up a small can of cream corn.
Okay. Not niblet, y'all.
No. You gotta have the cream. So dump the cornmeal and the egg into my mixture.
Okay.
And we'll get that all mixed up. Now we're adding a medium onion, chopped up.
Okay.
And some jalapenos.
The jalapenos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh.
And see, that's good and wet and creamy.
Exactly, and that's what you want.
All right, so I'm gonna spray this, and I've got a little story I wanna share with you, Dallas. Y'all, this is my cast iron. Well, my Aunt Trina, as a young bride, she didn't have any cast iron cornbread sticks, so Mama gave Trina hers.
How about that?
So Trina returned these to me like 2 days ago. Brings back wonderful memories.
Absolutely, yeah,
and
me too.
I can't thank my Aunt Trina enough for being so thoughtful to return those to me. So I think we can probably have enough batter to use both of these.
I'm gonna fill up every little corn stalk here.
And I sprayed these real good, y'all, because you have to be careful with cast iron.
Yeah, it will stick.
It will stick if it's not seasoned well.
All right, these are ready for the oven.
Okay, and now we're gonna bake our cornbread at 425 for 10 to 15 minutes. Coming up next, this meal is coming together, y'all, and it's out of this world. Dallas.
Glad you approve.
And later, my boys are fixing banana splits just the way they like them.
So y'all gotta guess which one is which.
I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all. Hey, y'all, welcome back to Best Dishes. I've got my friend Dallas in here with me, and we're going to be finishing up this wonderful shrimp and grits recipe. It's a Mexican shrimp and grits. Dallas has made us the most fabulous cornbread. Y'all look, it's gonna be so good with our shrimp and grits. All right, now I'm gonna make us like a sauce for our shrimp and grits. Now we've got our veggies cooked down, y'all, and to that I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour, and Dallas is cutting up some pepper jack cheese, and we're gonna be throwing that in our grits. And I'm gonna put in some more shrimp stock, y'all, to make this thick.
Are we ready to put our cheese in?
Yes, honey, put our cheese in.
Okay.
And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of our chorizo. Toss it back in there.
Okay.
Y'all, grits ain't grits until you come in with a little heavy cream.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna put like a couple of tablespoons. Now I'm gonna add our shrimp stock, 2 cups.
We're ready for some cilantro
Yeah,
to that.
throw it in, sister.
Throw that in.
Throw it in.
Then I'm gonna chop up our onions.
And you know what I'm gonna add to our grits, y'all? This is gonna give it just a little bite. If you'll cut that lime in too for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, Dallas. I'm gonna give a squirt of lime to our grits.
Okay.
That's gonna be a little teeny surprise.
Just give it a...
Yeah, just about a teaspoon.
How about that?
That's perfect.
When your mom was cooking when you were growing up, she didn't use a lot of measuring cups, did she?
Oh, Lord, no.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's so hard, Dallas, for us to cook like our grandmothers and our mothers did, because they didn't know how to, it was hard for them to formula cook.
Right.
Because it was...
And no one wrote anything down.
No, clump of this, a lump of this,
Right.
a pinch of that, a smidgen of that.
That looks fantastic.
Yes, if
oh,
you'll
these
get those.
grits.
And look, this is thickening up on us.
That looks awesome. right, I think these.
Is your cheese melted?
Everything is melted.
Okay, well, I'm going to cut that off.
And fantastic.
And I have got
ready.
this as high as it will go.
Okay.
And it's bubbling.
You got to get the shrimp out of the fridge.
I got to throw the shrimp in. I was about to forget. The most important thing is our shrimp. Well, it won't take but a second for these to cook. Let's come down here and let's take our cornbread out.
Okay.
While our shrimp are cooking. And you take the cornbread out. And I'm going to dip us up some grits in our bowls.
Cornbread here.
There
Get them
you
out
go.
for us.
Yeah, sometimes you have to encourage them by running a knife around them.
Oh, look at there. Look at that. Oh,
Dallas. It smells divine.
that is awesome. Paula, these look fantastic.
Heavenly. All right, now we got to have some butter on our cornbread. And our grits. And I like to top my grits with a little
even
bit
more
butter. Yes.
There's nothing wrong with more butter. It makes it more better.
Makes it more better. All right. Now for our shrimp. Look at there.
Oh my goodness. That looks so good. I cannot wait to dig into
I
that.
cannot wait for you to dig into it.
This smells unbelievable.
I'm telling you. Want to make sure you have plenty of shrimp, honey. All right, let's dig in. Get you a seat, honey.
Okay.
We got some diet soda here.
Yeah.
Because Dallas and I are on a diet.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Give it a little taste. Okay. Okay. You gotta have some cornbread with it. Because that is phenomenal.
A little spicy.
Got a little kick to it.
Tim
but
and
just
Michael
enough.
would adore this
Yes.
if we would invite them.
Yeah. But they're not here, so I guess we'll have to eat it.
Got a surprise for you.
What's that?
My boys are gonna stop by.
No.
Yes, and they're coming in with a banana split. Coming up next, I can't hardly wait to taste these banana splits. Do I have a spoon? Do I have a spoon?
Right here.
Oh, okay. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. I'm in here with my friend Dallas. She's like the DJ of Atlanta, Miss DJ. I've got my children, my kids have walked in, y'all. And Bobby's sweetheart, Katie, has joined us, y'all. And we're doing the boys' recipe for banana splits. 2 ways. You and Jamie are gonna make the healthy version.
All right.
Bobby and Katie are going for the full-on sock it to me, baby.
We're gonna make the good one. What kind of motion is that?
Sock it to me.
Is that a banana split motion?
So what kind of ice cream are y'all using over there, y'all? Because y'all are making the healthy one.
We are.
We've got sorbet down here, which is really good.
Yum.
And we've got black cherry yogurt.
Now, Bobby and Katie, what are y'all doing?
I'm starting with peanut butter.
I think that I'm gonna start with some whipped cream.
Oh, that sounds delicious. What do you got going, Bobby? You got peanut butter.
Y'all don't worry about what's going on down here.
What you doing?
I don't want to give it away because I don't want everybody
You don't want
biting off of my style.
Uh-huh. Wait, what about our ice cream? Are we
On top, I'm following Katie's lead. We're gonna put it on top.
Okay.
Should we
And then
put
we'll
it
put some
before?
more.
Should we put it before?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Let's put some ice cream on.
Okay, let's put some ice cream. There's your scoop. Woo! Put your chocolate one
I'm
in the
fixing
center.
to. Oh,
son.
I'm fixing to.
Wait, in the center, baby, in the center. All right, now another vanilla down here because Katie's favorite's vanilla. So
Thank
you want to
you.
have 2 scoops.
For thinking of me.
All right, I'm gonna leave y'all to finish that off.
Right.
All right, now I want to go down here and find out what's happening on the skinny end.
We're sorbet and frozen yogurt
And I
down
have
here.
to tell you, it looks perfectly beautiful.
It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna add a few blueberries. Now, I'm not a teetotaler, so I'm gonna enjoy a nut. One nut on top of mine.
I'm gonna have a little whipping cream on mine.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 2 brothers, banana splits. Guess whose is whose?
Cream it.
Okay.
Do it.
Are you gonna put cream on that?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is ours.
Oh, we gotta have a cherry or something.
To top it off.
There you go.
Yes.
Which looks better?
Yeah, but whose belongs to who?
Well, I think that's yours. Baby, would you like a bite?
Please.
You know,
Guess whose is whose?
I thought something was mighty fishy here, because he's the healthy eater down here, and this one,
If not.
Dallas, eat up, honey.
Looks fantastic.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
do I have a spoon? Do I have a spoon?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
That makes peanut butter ain't too healthy.
It's healthy, but it's good. It's very good.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.